Hey, morning, morning. Hey, morning. Morning, Crystal. Morning, Mary. Hey. I'm trying to read it. Anyway. Endeavor top servers. I'm trying to read everything. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Vicki. We'll try. Justice for Mica! Hope everybody's doing good this morning. It's not too, it's a little chilly, but not too bad. I can handle it, I think. Sandra's here. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Live here at the Cult in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Mercy Church, J.P. Miller. They're playing their music. They're playing it. They're pushing their limits like they like to do. No officer, no cop is here yet. Yeah, thank you, Mary. Yeah, we're definitely Mica's Army over here. Got my shirt on that says that with her pretty face on it. So, I don't have my horn. I'm not allowed to use it. Well, it depends on the officer, but it hadn't been going well lately. Last week was really not good. That little girl who was here. Here we got, that's right. Justice for Mica Francis, Chris Skinner, Jane Doe 1 and 2, and all the other victims of the Millers. Good Lordy, we know there's a lot of them out there. Hey, Peaches. We got our... So, anywho, let's see. Trying to get, I don't know what it is I'm trying to get, but some motivation and some energy. I need some energy. Haven't been feeling well this week. Low iron and a thyroid levels were too high. I just feel like crap. But oh well, I don't want to talk about myself. So. Good morning, Cassandra. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I'll be seeing my daughter today. She came in from out of town. I get to see my cute little grandson, almost about 9 months old. Saw my other cute little grandsons on Christmas Eve. They're so funny. So excited for everything. I love seeing them. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yay, horn beeps. Honk for justice. Good morning. I think I'll walk over here now. So, what a lovely, lovely view, right? Hey, Just Robin, hey. Trying to make sure I'm not discombobbled here. Discombobulated. Yeah. love the Mustangs. Justice is coming. I appreciate all the subscribers subscribing to my channel here. We'll be here every Sunday until J.P. Miller is in prison. We were saying until he's arrested, but they did not arrest him. They indicted him for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. What a shocker. So we'll be here until he is actually in prison. And I have a feeling that might be a little way. A little ways. I think we might be here, yes, survive. Yep. Thank you so much, Mary. We may be here for a little while because we all know that he's going to plead not guilty. He's not going to go in there pleading guilty. Even if his lawyers told him to, he wouldn't, of course. So he's going to do his own thing. We know J.P. Miller. He knows better than everybody else, including the professionals. But it could be a while before he's in prison. I mean, he's going to have, you know, the whole trial. It could be 6 months before they even start the trial, if I understand correctly. I mean, it could be a while before anything's really done. Even if they ask for like a speedy trial, it could take months. So we'll see. We're going to be here for quite a while, I'm afraid. But yeah. Thank you so much for the support from California. I can't read some of these things very well. I appreciate it. I know. I wish he was in custody. He should be I think he needs to be in custody, of course. He will never admit his guilt. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there probably is some pull there. We don't understand a lot of things. That is for sure. Just like him stealing the signs I put down there, and had video proof of him stealing the signs. He admitted it, and they still did not arrest him. And well, they're bringing in some of their Christmas goodies. They're still celebrating Christmas over here. Isn't that nice? Sorry if I get sidetracked there. I'm looking at everything, so I'm trying to focus on. Oh yeah, he's gonna drag it out as much as he can, just like. Hold on one second. I'll get back to that. Justice for Mica Princess. You can't lie to the FBI either. Can't hide or lie. So I did find out that Judge Clayton's husband, he works for the Horry County Police Department. Isn't that cute? She's the one that would not grant Mica's restraining order. Yes, yours. Yes, on the 7th. Yep. She would not grant Mica's restraining order either. So. would think it probably is a anyway. He has about, sorry if I stepped away for 1 second. Yeah, yes, she did. In March, she died in April 27th. And in March, she asked for a restraining order because he was following her everywhere and saying, hey, she was out with her family in Murrells Inlet. And he was texting her and saying stuff. So, yeah, in March, she tried to get a restraining order before she died. So, yeah. Yeah, you can Google Mica Francis or Mica Miller. We call her Mica Francis because 2 days before she died, she asked for her name to be changed back to Francis from Miller. So that's what. So, yeah, and the Lumber River State Park, where she'd never even been before, in North Carolina, the gun was found 100 feet from her body, and the water in which she was laying. She also had livor mortis on her back, and which means she laid somewhere before she was put into the water. It was blood pooling on her back. That river, that they said was a river, but it was more like a swamp. There was no current. There was no current in that water, stagnant water. Oh, and as far as JP still in the signs down there and all that, I was supposed to go to court with Wayne Miller on January 22nd, but of course, he asked for a jury trial, so it's been postponed indefinitely, which I don't understand because, the trial for Sandra's assault, and JP assaulted her last November, has not even gone to court. Neither has Waterboys, where he sprayed the protesters, last year. That hasn't even gone to court. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. Just weird. I guess they just postpone things indefinitely because they can. I don't know. Yeah, he's guilty. He thinks he's above the law. He thinks he's smarter than everybody. He's a true narcissistic person. I'm going to go with a little bit of sociopathic. I think some schizophrenia, in my opinion. But no, he's definitely got a lot of problems. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It appears he is above the law in some things. Sure seems that way. But he doesn't care. Just like him going down there and taking the signs, wore a lab coat to try and hide some of his features, his bodily features, I guess. This long coat thing. And because I'm sure he knew there's cameras out there somewhere. There could be cameras. And then, harassed the Mexican restaurant down there. He was put on no trespass and still harassed him, and he still did not go to jail. Even after he's put on trespass. On Thanksgiving Day, he was still harassing them because they let me record the security footage. Yeah, I hope they don't figure out a way to drop it. Hey, Janice. My friend Janice. We've been friends for 35 years. Yeah, I don't know. I know they love to ask for jury trials. Even last year, JP has tons of traffic tickets. He has an attorney that gets him out of it. Val Guest, allegedly. But anyway, he had a traffic ticket for running a stop sign, and he asked for a jury trial. He was supposed to be in trial the same day, June 5th, the same day that we were at the courthouse for Mica's belongings. He was pissed. They just dropped it. Obviously, they dropped it. Yeah. Though the FBI, I mean, they have a 95% success rate in convictions. They'll convict him. I just hope it's for way longer than 7 years. 5 for the cyber stalking and 2 for lying. I know Brittany Drexel's killer got 18 years for lying to the FBI. So we'll see what all happens. And Greg Hembry, which is our solicitor here, says he expects more charges against JP. And there's a lot of other players. You know, there's other people that were involved in all this. His conspirators, allegedly. There's a lot of people that are involved in all this. So not really important people in his congregation anymore. They still have about 15 to 20 people coming. Here's a cute little couple now. 9 cars so far. Gina's counting. 9 cars so far. She's just rocking and counting. Okay, sorry. What Extra Small did for his brand new truck, they do get a lot of new vehicles here. They trade their vehicle quite often. They're always upgrading. Yeah. Hey, Whitehaven.
Mica.
You're in a cult. J.P. Miller is an alleged sexual predator. I don't have my megaphone, but that's okay. He's got some connections. That's the whole thing. Good morning, Patricia. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, he's definitely got some pull. He has a lot of people in his pocket, especially the Myrtle Beach Police. He's got some. Captain Heather Wilson used to come. It was Solid Rock Church in Market Common. It's where they were before. Now they're in this lovely area. And Captain Heather Wilson was there, the Horry County Police Department. She was, in fact, a few weeks ago, an officer brought paperwork saying that this captain said that I could not use my megaphone anymore, and that Mercy Church could not play their outside speaker because they like to blast that when I had my megaphone. But they were allowed to play their music after I was not allowed to use my megaphone. So I wrote to Lieutenant Reams, and he said that it's up to the discretion of the officer. So don't know why Heather thought she would do that. But anyway, he still gets away with way too much. Yes, Laura, that is DJ's mother. Okay. I might. Here's Cuckoo Bird coming here. Sorry, I was listening. Gina was telling me about how JP. What the helly? What was all that about? Boy, they're riled up this morning. Where's our police officer now? I definitely got it. I got all of it. She's just crazy. They don't do nothing to that crazy woman who swerved at Johnette twice. Let's go say hey to her. What's your problem, cuckoo bird? There we go. We'll just come down here. What's her real name? I'm not supposed to say names, but I want to find out her real name. We'll find it out. Gina, why don't you know her name by now? What in the world? That is crazy. We'll just follow her around. Let's say hey.
Ma'am, do not swing your car at me again.
We asking you nicely. Oh, you're a freaking liar! You don't even know Jesus. You worship a freaking sexual predator, alleged sexual predators who you worship.
God is the God of justice.
What kind of preacher gets indicted on federal charges? Yours? Cuckoo?
Your leader is a cyber stalker and a liar.
To be clean.
The police will be
There's fancy pants.
Come back out in about 15 so you can file your side of the report. Psycho!
We got cameras out here, you freaking cuckoo bird.
If you're too old to drive, then stop doing it. Drive to work.
If you're too old to drive. They worship an alleged sexual predator is what they do. Excuse me. Pardon me.
I had to stop. I couldn't get it.
Oh my gosh. Freaking.
Justice!
Y'all saw all that.
Cuckoo bird!
Hello, Australia. Yeah, we can't be over there. We can't be across the street. They're scared.
Get on back in the house!
I can't. In the middle of the street. Oh, now you're putting out the camera. Dylan's putting out the camera now. I guess I don't have to. Dylan's putting out the camera. That's gonna do a whole lot. Oh my gosh, these people are crazy. She's definitely unhinged. They're all unhinged. It's a little nuts. It's just, she wanted to hit us, I promise. These people can't park. But yeah. We ain't going nowhere. Well,
See us running.
gosh. Yeah, they don't have any. Said we were in the middle of the street. Did you hear her say that? Said we were in the middle of the street. You weren't in the street though. You weren't in the middle of the road. But she did that though. She was laying on the horn long before you put your foot out there. She was beeping the horn a long ways ahead. Yeah, Mr. Fancy Pants. He no plaid, but he did come in at the same time that she was coming in. Old Tom. Fancy Pants. I think that's a hair person. I think. I don't know. Why can't anybody park though? Oh, she must have heard me. She's trying. Nope, she just parked right smack dab in. There, she's trying. Oh my gosh. She doesn't need to be driving. That's what Sandra said. If you're too old to drive, if you can't drive, don't do it.
You can't hide from the FBI!
Can't lie to them either. calm down. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. I'm trying to get it all.
It ain't nothing in me that ain't shaking right now.
Yeah. You're so daggone mad. Hi everybody. Did you lose track of the cars?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, my old cattywampus here. This ground is really uneven, so excuse me. You'll learn if you're new here, you'll learn that things get a little wonky with me. Hi, Mary. Hi.
Did you get that though? On your camera?
Oh, I got the whole. I was facing that way. I mean, I don't know why I shouldn't say that because I'm literally watch the whole thing. I don't know what tab it is. Yeah. That is just crazy. But anyway. All these people are a little unhinged, I'd say. Thank you for the beeps. Oh, hi Jersey girl. This is Justice for Mica Francis. J.P. Miller is the pastor of this church, Mercy Church. We call it a cult because it is a cult. Formerly Solid Rock in Market Common. Mica was found in Lumber River State Park April of last year. We know that she did not she did not do that to herself. And JP was just indicted on the 18th for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. So we are here protesting. We've been here for a long time. We've been protesting since May of last year. So yeah, there is a Justice for Mica public Facebook group. You can find out some more information. And so yeah, he's not feeling too good. He's got throat cancer. It's sad. Yeah, she really has been praying for him. Because it's just sad. Because you're not, how are you going to get healing in this church? You can't even hear him. He's trying to talk. You can't even hear him. It's sad. Sad. Yes, protesting the pastor of this church in Myrtle Beach. What the heck? This thing is... I always have to adjust this because of the... Yeah, we have to... Yeah. They make us stay over here. We went through a lot of that over at Market Common. It got to a point where they told us we couldn't even walk on the public sidewalk in front of his church. He did not own that sidewalk, but the police were going to give citations to anybody who walked on it. They put up barricades. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Yes, he definitely should have been locked up a long time ago. He should have been, we feel like he should have been, I'm sure they have plenty of evidence, but they're going to let him go to trial. I think we're going to discover a lot more. So, it's nuts. It's very frustrating. Because the police are in his pockets. Nancy Grace, yeah, she did cover that. She did cover it. She talked about it last week, a little bit. But I think I need to watch some of these people. She goes way too fast around that corner. She almost hit the news reporter last week. Yeah, we're not giving him any peace. He wants peace. He doesn't want us here. He blames protesters for closing his church, the other church, and all that. I mean, he got up and... what I was doing. Sorry, stuck there. Let's go back over here now. Good morning, Morgan. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely a cult. And that's why I say they're in a cult. They don't like to hear that. That's okay. Yep. There's Mama. Mama Miller. She raised a predator. Well, she and her lovely husband, Wayne. You can Google him. Reggie Wayne Miller. Oh, boy. He can't even go back to Pakistan because of what he did to little boys. Not allegedly. That's in the articles. He's always... yeah. Hey, Lord. Yeah. They're always... hey, Tony. Hey. Yeah. It's definitely a family affair. This family they're a bunch of con artists. Wayne tried to burn down 2 churches, allegedly. I guess that's the thing. This poor lady, Mark's mom, she can't even... she's... I think they had a special service last week for that. Because they didn't even play their worship music. No, the little... the guy in the red truck and the Yeah, last week the guy in the red truck that fell asleep back there a few weeks ago, he didn't even come. They didn't need his services. He's not even the guy in the red truck's not even allowed to be in the church during the service. He's only there for the music. But he wasn't here last week, I guess, because things took a more serious turn with the FBI indictment and all that. Yes, we're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh, I don't know about the Baptist church. I don't know anything about a fire at a church. I don't know anything about that. Yeah. Yeah. Our weather. Yep, he was indicted by the FBI. Yep. How's the weather down here? Oh, let's see what the actual temperature is. It's 53 degrees here in the Sun Fun City. Our weather's been going back and forth. That's one that'll flip you off. That's Birdman, I call him. Birdman, he flipped Gina off. J.P. Miller's an alleged sexual predator that lies to the FBI and cyber stalks people.
Justice for Mica.
Got the door wide open now.
Justice for Jane Doe 1. Justice for Jane Doe 2.
Thank you. Justice for Chris Skinner. We are not going to forget Chris Skinner. Susie Skinner's husband who died in the pool. Yeah. Cool.
Justice for Mica.
Looks stormy. It's definitely overcast.
Weird ass people.
A bunch of weirdos up in here.
Justice for Mica.
I know I'm weird, but I'm a good weird. They're a bad weird. So it could be a while. We could be here for another 6 months waiting for all this stuff to be done. I don't know. I hope he spent his last Christmas as a free man out. I mean, I hope that was his last Christmas as a free man. I really do. Oh, Chris Skinner? Yeah, he was married to Susie, JP's current wife that he married June 1st, the one he was having an affair with the whole time. You know, well, for a couple of years with Mica, allegedly, but not really, because we know. But, yes, he was a quadriplegic that went to the pool all the time by himself with a service dog and was expecting someone to play chess with, because he would go and play chess. And he drowned in the pool in September of 2021. And I saw a picture, and I think it was Mica and JP there, and Susie had her hand in the air like she was praising, like, yay, praising God for that. And then when she married JP on June 1st on the beach, she did the same thing, raising her hand in the air. Like she really won. She won in Chris's death and won with marrying JP. That is really, really, really disgusting, to say the least. Yeah. Yes, so he was definitely neglected. Poor Chris. It's awful. Because meanwhile, she was having an affair with JP the whole, for a while. So, and I know that JP and his cult watch my videos. There's somebody in there watching right now. So they listen to everything, and I don't care. I mean, it's obvious because they comment on, they've said stuff and asked Johnette Wayne asked Johnette wanted me to remove one of my videos because I mentioned his boyfriend in the backseat of a car. That was funny. Like, I'm really going to delete something because he asked me to. I don't know who he thinks he is. Anyway. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, I forget. We lost track after that cuckoo lady. Oh, they're looking at the video right now. We call her Cuckoo Bird because she's the one I saw in the parking lot. And I saw her car because I don't recognize these people by, out of their cars. I don't recognize them because I see them. Anyway, I saw her. I'm like, is that the crazy lady? And then I saw her car. I'm like, oh, yeah. So when she was getting ready to walk in the store, I yelled justice for Mica. It was funny. You had to have been there, though. So, but anyway. But she's crazy. She swerved at Johnette twice. And but they don't ever do anything to these people. Are you doing okay, Tony?
I am. It's cold out here,
You all look like that. You do. Thank you, Survive. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mary. We're glad we can be here. Thank you. You don't go to Murder Beach anymore. Yeah. Thank you. I've lived in Murder Beach my whole life. I call it Murder Beach. I don't care. Too much happening here. They like to cover up what happens. Hey, cuckoo bird. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Cassandra. Hey, Sarge. Good morning. Good morning. I think they had a commissary offering last week.
Justice for Mica!
probably will. Because I got the whole thing. I mean, I had it going from here, like, all the way. There's Trisha and whoever else. I don't know. And these people. Can y'all see? So she's showing the camera the picture of JP. Oh, here comes Roger Wright. He don't want me to say his name anymore. I can't call him out by name anymore. They don't like that. I know this dude. Very disappointed in you, Roger Wright. Yeah. Yeah, Myrtle Beach can be a little crazy. Yeah. It's just tisk, yep. I know, I don't understand why anybody would come here. It is nuts. The walk of shame. Somebody called it Misery Church instead of Mercy Church. Referred to it as Misery Church. I like that.
Justice for Mica! You can't hide from the FBI!
Or lie. Oh.
Lie!
Well, you can't lie to the FBI either. You get in trouble for that.
Weird situation with a phone for a pastor. Okay, you're tired, so he's got time.
Yep.
You supported alleged sexual predator! Roger Wright!
Sue me if you don't want me to say your name. They use my name, JP used my name to threaten this hair salon. But they don't want me saying their name out loud. Yeah, screw that. What, a black?
Yes.
It's a black, whatever, it's down yonder.
I did.
It's a black Honda. It's a Honda Civic. A black Honda Civic. So the crimes, yeah, they all know a lot about each other, so they do. So there's a little bit of blackmail going on, I'd say, allegedly, probably, possibly. They do, yeah, definitely. They all know too much. It's a little, I mean, I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't know why anybody'd even want to come here, to be honest, come to Myrtle Beach for I mean, you can come for a little vacation. I don't know, I don't get it. But I don't like to go to the beach and all that. But there's really not a whole lot to do here. Maybe, I guess there is touristy stuff, but when you live here, there's like nothing to do. Or at least I don't think there is anything to do. I stay bored. I don't know. I wish I would. I've just moved into a new house a year ago, so I wish I could though. Hi, Levi. Hello. Yeah, batting cage. Yeah, if you. You support alleged sexual predator. You're in a cult. Oh, hey! Hadn't seen y'all in a while. How you doing? There's still kind of, I think there's more right now this week. We just had this lady come down the street. There's usually cops around, but there's not. He's not here now. Oh, have you? Yeah, but they're not here today. And she was laying on the horns. Cuckoo bird. I know, it's crazy. Justice for Mica Princess! You're in a cult. This is a cult. Is he gonna flip us off like he did one time? Yeah, try to pay attention. Oh, they've been flipping us off. I was sitting in the car minding my own business one night and they flipped me off. Justice for Mica! You're in a cult!
From the FBI!
I'm trying to get energy. I haven't had any energy this week. I'm not feeling too great. But I'll be okay. Yeah. There's just a lot of stuff like that. Here for 1 second. Got a lot of, yeah, talking to some people that stop by. They come by every so often. Now they're here today, so I was talking to them for a minute. Yeah, it's in like this lovely section. Isn't it lovely? It's definitely different from Market Common, being in Market Common. Cars? Oh, that's a good person. I don't know. She owns the, I think she's the, I'm going around the circle. Sorry, y'all. Just kind of going around the circle. I believe she's Bear Wax or something like that. She works at the Physicians Weight Loss or something. I don't know. Some of these people trying to pay attention. Like, that's a different. Gina was telling me how JP switching license plates on his truck. The truck and whatever. He's switching them around, playing musical license plates. Interesting. She observed that. Yeah, we're trying to stay safe. They do run us off. They flip us off. There's a lot of hostility out here. I don't know why. JP preaches hate. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Do appreciate it. And thank you to all the subscribers and everything. I'll continue to bring you quality protest content. So thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. We'll be here until he is in prison. This lady. You're in a cult! JP Miller's alleged sexual predator! You support an alleged sexual predator! You gotta remember the alleged part. I do. Yeah, I gotta, yeah. I can't forget alleged. Did you call, what did you call in the police?
Yes, she said she was asked somebody dispatch as soon as they could get here if anything else happened before then. An officer got her a call. If she left to watch which direction she went and tell them. She asked me if I'd be willing to testify in court and identify her. I said absolutely. So like I just said, I filed a report on her 2 weeks ago and submitted 4 videos with her coming leaving the road, crossing the white line, coming at me.
It is dangerous, and the cop, if the cop is here, they need to sit and watch. Don't be.
I also told him that instead of Dylan out and set up the camera after the fact. I said, and I just told him, son, you should have been filming the one that just did what she did.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Hello.
It's crazy. Too much aggression out here.
Y'all walking up, I wanted to holler, but I was on
Yeah, we're gonna be here. Yeah, for a while. Hey, Belinda, thank you for being here. Thank you. I can Google. Yeah, you can find out a lot if you Google Michael Miller, Francis Miller. You can Google Reginald Wayne Miller. Fitz News has some articles. So, who? JP? I didn't see the van come through. I don't know. Did Gina saw the van. I got here I was live at 9:30, so he got here way earlier apparently. So yeah, he is here for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Fitz News is good to listen to watch. And Adriana Lawrence, you can find some stuff through her WBTW. Yes, Reggie Miller, his dad. Yes, that's his lovely father. He is here. Actually, I don't know if he is here. I didn't see. He's probably here in the back somewhere. Lovely, lovely. And I was supposed to see him in court on January 22nd. I got a letter yesterday saying that that's been postponed indefinitely. He was charged with receiving stolen goods, my signs that I put out at the Mexican restaurant that JP stole on camera and admitted to, and they wouldn't arrest him. Judge Clayton would not issue a warrant for his arrest. And that was clearly him.
I said, I don't move when they come in. If I got to hit, something to be done, I'll stand there.
So, and he harassed those little ladies at the Mexican. That's what really bothered me, is he harassed them. I walked in to see if I could get, it was Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, I walked in to see if I could get the actual clip because I just video recorded the security camera footage. And she had too many, she barely speak English, but had too many, she couldn't download it, so I couldn't get the actual clip. And as soon as I walked in, he was on the phone harassing them, saying that he brings in his 50 church members, which they don't because that place is not that big. And that he was going to come in and talk to them and all that, just harassing them. And then even on the signs, I left the signs out there, just didn't touch them because there's still an investigation. And on Thanksgiving morning, they had to call the police because he was back there harassing them on Thanksgiving morning. So I went and picked up the signs and all that. But anyway. What? Oh, Adriana knocking on JP's door? Yeah. She's funny. Yeah. Thank you for the little Sunday Jersey girl. I appreciate that. He is an immature asshole. That's for sure. Thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate that. This is, hey Derek, this is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yes. Thank you so much. We're protesting against J.P. Miller, the pastor of this church, whose wife was found dead in Lumber River State Park in April of last year. We know she did not die by suicide. We know that. The gun was found 100 feet from her body. in still water. Not, I mean, there was no current in that water. She had liver mortis on her back where she laid somewhere before she went into that water. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where those gifts come from. I don't really know much about them. I just became a YouTube partner recently, and I don't know much about all that stuff. So I don't know what they were thinking with whoever painted this parking lot. I don't really know. Like, they asphalted part of it and then just painted it. I don't know. It's pretty bad. What? Look at that deer. That is. Hey, Melissa Button. Thank you. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. But yeah, they love to, the Robeson County Police Department, whatever, they love to rule everything as suicide up there. I remember seeing something where the guy had, like, somebody had their hands cut off or something crazy like that, and they ruled it a suicide in Robeson County. Yeah. It's a little nuts. So, yeah, this is his cult. He's still got his cult members here. It looks like there's a few more people here today than there was last week. There's about 20 people, at least 20 people here today, I'd say. I think there's about 15 last week. There's at least 20 here this week. 20, I don't know if there's more than 20 or not. There might be. We lost track of the cars after this lady in the black Civic, Cuckoo Bird, was beeping the horn and all that. So, yeah. There's more people here today, I think, than last week. It's nuts. I feel like I need to step. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, I see why I was back here now. So, there's some more friends. Had to get my friends. Oh, all right. There's our friends that come into town every now and then. Yeah. You got your button on. Yep. I need to get mine out. I have one. That's right. I put the, he said.
That's why you didn't like him.
Gina's telling it like it is.
I'm getting.
I'll show you the sign in a little bit. Yeah, JP's told the cops that he thought that those signs I put down there were trash. It's a picture of Mica. Yeah. Justice for Mica! Yeah.
Your music's too loud.
I'm gonna take my. No, he has not had any seminary, no formal education. There is nobody, this is not a denominational church, it's just him. He owns the church and he can do whatever he wants. A lot of bad things happen in that other church over there at Solid Rock, inside that building. I'm glad the new owners are gutting it out. They still haven't moved in it yet. There's a new name on the sign, but they still haven't moved in it yet. They're gutting it. I'm glad, because it's pretty bad. They've been on, I don't know if they have any children here today, but they usually have a couple of kids. Yeah, teaching at his father's school. That's cute. There might be some kids in there today and I didn't see them, but there usually is. They usually do bring kids. And, there's two, Jane Doe 1 and 2, they were 15 and 16 at the time that they were assaulted by JP allegedly. So we're waiting for those. cases if they ever come, when they come to court. I guess JP will be arriving to court in shackles because he'll be in prison probably by then, so that's good. Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't understand why anybody want to come here. We don't understand it. JP sure didn't care about Mica. Obviously, he never did. Try to portray her as mentally ill. She was not mentally ill. You can't do the things she did and be mentally ill. Plus, he groomed her since she was 15. So he knew she wasn't. So. Thank you to all the new subscribers and for everyone that's here today. Oh, Jersey Girl, I'd love for you to share my channel. Share the lives. Share whatever you want. I do appreciate that. We want everybody to know about Mica Francis. We want everybody to know how horrible JP Miller is, too. Be careful, there's a predator in there. Be careful, there's a predator in that building. Careful. Alleged sexual predator. You're going. Oh, no. Oh, careful. Okay, good. Woo!
What are you talking about? You good?
He still needs to know about that Misery Church. It's Misery Church. But, yeah, Misery Church. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek. Sure do appreciate that. Thank you, Jersey Girl. I really do. There's so much to this story. There's more than what I can even talk about. There's so much. Some things I don't even like to think about, to be honest. Mica was, and I mean, she went through so much abuse. And she recorded it all in her journals. So in her, you know, the FBI said that the cyber stalking, which I'm sure it was before, but began in November of 2022. And he stalked her. And they said in one day, he called her 50 times more times than she called him. But, I mean, they just did all kinds of stuff. He put things in her tires. He cyber stalked her. Did all kinds of terrible things. There's just so much. On the coercive control law, yeah, we're trying to get Mica's law passed. That our state representative Stephen Goldfinch did resubmit that or whatever. So we hope to get that coercive control law passed. I hope they do call it Mica's law. Yeah, and there's a lot. Too much to this story. I mean, she was trafficked. Mica was trafficked by JP Miller. So, yeah. I mean, he pimped her out to some homeless guys. So that to tell you some stuff too. I wish she could have gotten away from him a long time before she did. It's really disgusting. It makes me sick when I think about all the abuse she went through that we don't even know much about. Here comes the police. So, yeah. Here comes lovely Horry County Police. Well, this must be a new person because they park right there. Never seen them park right there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Is it Stacy? Thank you so much, Stacy. I do appreciate that.
They're all back here where you see their rat. And she gets home here, she's laying on her horn. And my camera said, no, you don't you do it? She laid on her horn, right, almost completely stopped her car.
Yeah, I got it all, but I can't get my footage right now. You got it? Oh, okay, cool, good. Wow.
This is a protest. I'm busy anyway. You can do your job.
So I can keep things straight, right?
I thought your job was to protect us.
That's not really fair.
She was assaulted by this pastor and hadn't even gone to court yet, so she's a little, yeah, and arrested for writing on a sign after he harassed her. I better go on over here. He's a little bit. I don't want to deal with him. I don't want to go to jail either. So I'm just gonna. He's not very nice. I mean, I understand they want to be able to They want to be able to hear the story, but there's no need to be quite that short, So anyway. Aww. Oh. He don't know what to do with his hands, I guess. Yeah, they didn't send anybody familiar with this situation. And they sent another one too? Okay. Well, they sent a backup officer. Trying to arrange media company down there. Oh, WBTW, TV 13. Is that what you're talking about? That's over there? Yeah. Trying to. I'm trying to. Some of the comments are going too fast. My brain can't quite. It's a little slow sometimes. I will do this though. Let's do this. Whoops. We'll try to get on a little more even ground. Oh boy, it's a little wonky. So we'll just do that. They probably don't need my input. They got the video. Gina got my video. Because I was watching her the whole time. Oh my goodness. Really? Mystic move? Mystical move? Yikes. I saw something like this yesterday, but it was the pastor's daughter. Yeah. Oh my goodness, now there's a third one. We got 3 now. You probably better just stay back over here. They don't do crap for us, but they got them all here. They won't help us, but hey, they showed up.
Nothing's gonna happen.
They went from 0 to 3. No, nothing's gonna happen. Of course not. Of course not. Yeah. You better stay up. That's what I was saying. You might want to just stay away, Sandra. Yeah, just stay with us. I'm gonna Hey Sandra, show me your sign though. Show me that sign. I love this sign, y'all. Somebody on TikTok made it and we got permission to make it. Use it. Here we go. We can make sure I see it. My wife is dead. Let's not talk about it. Keep giving to the church. His little pointy ears. Yeah, for his book. There you go. All right. Thank you. Sorry if I make you dizzy with my spinning. Sorry. And it's close up too, so sorry. Okay, now they're looking at the... Sorry about that, y'all. Ah, Morgan. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Y'all are being very generous today. And that's very kind. Oh, boy. I'm trying to make sure I get everything. It's okay. I couldn't. Oh, they're putting up with their BS. Thanks. I really do appreciate it. It's okay. He's pointing and he's very, I really want to go listen to what they're saying, but I don't. But at the same time, I wonder if I can keep my mouth shut if I go over there. Oh, thank you, Vivian. Vivian's my good friend. I love Vivian. Thank you for being here, Vivian, and being my support person. I love having her to talk to. I'm gonna walk over here and just see. I think I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna walk back over here for a minute. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should go. I'm gonna try to keep my mouth closed. I'm gonna try to keep my mouth closed. Okay. I know, Robin, right? So they're reviewing the footage, obviously. I know. Did he run over my sign? Because I don't know where. I was looking over there trying to find my sign that JP called trash, but I think the cop may have run over it. Okay. I think they ran over my sign. Because I was trying to find it. Anyway. Oh, wait. No, that's her. I don't know. I'm just going to come back over here. Oh, no. That might be the sign. Oh. Okay. So, okay. His attitude is a little harsh, but that's okay. It's just his personality, I guess. Sandra has my sign. They didn't run over it. She's holding the one that's Mica's picture on it that JP said was trash, but I want to see what they're saying here. Let me see. Oh. Oh, incoming? Oh. Oh, I'm doing discombobulated. He's trying to make up for being short, but that's okay. Everybody, we're human, but anyway. So they just don't understand that we we don't get any help out here from these people, from the police. So it's a little frustrating, you know. So the lady lays on the horn and swerves at us, and it's just, you know. And she does this often. She does this all the time, and nothing ever happens to her or anybody that does things to us out here. So we're a little frustrated. I mean, last week, Tiny Vest Tim, that's what I call him because he came out that one Sunday in February acting like we were going to shoot him or something with his little Kevlar vest that barely even fit him. So anyway, he ran over her tripod. Hey, Melissa. Ran over her tripod, and I mean, you can hear it's very clearly that he did it on purpose. There's plenty of room for him to go around. She wasn't even in the way, but there was plenty of room for him to go around, and and they didn't do anything, but they've resubmitted my video, and maybe it shows it better, so maybe that'll help. I don't know, but anyway, and I'm not even able to read some of the comments. I'm sorry. Take back what she said about his eyebrows. I didn't even catch it, but yeah. They act like, some of them act like they're clueless. I've never seen these guys before. There's been a few that I've seen a few times, but these, no. Just say hey to the people. Just say hey to the people.
You, Stephen, go one of you.
Hey. Oh, he has been out here before. Yeah. He's nice. Yeah. We put up with too much out here. JP preaches hate. Says we're losers with a sign. Called us poor white trash because he couldn't. He was trying to sue us in court and all that kind of stuff. Just suing some protesters in court and everything. He talks crap about us. He took down. He doesn't even put his videos on YouTube anymore for us to hear. But they're actually seem like they're trying to find out what's happening today. I will say that. So maybe they're. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I'm trying to see the glares a little much. I apologize if I'm not acknowledging what you're saying. I'm trying. But yeah, so. I'm excited about it. We've got a lot of new people, a lot of new subscribers today. Like almost 100. So thank you all. I'm like in shock right now. I just looked. So thank you all for being here. Just gonna go talk to them. Is he cool, Gina?
Is he going into church?
No.
I said technically as long as she doesn't touch the white line. When she touches the white line, that's when.
Is he going into church?
But what about when the swerving? What about when the swerving happened and she went over the white line then?
But I'm not sure. It's not on Johnette's.
Oh no, maybe not then. But he says the officer, Gina said the officer said that the lady just can't touch this white line right here. Well, we're allowed to be all the way up to the line. So we stay out of the road. I don't understand that. But, you know, they make a lot of rules for us. But this cult doesn't seem to have as many rules as what we have. But anyway. Hey, you're new? Okay, Ashley, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. You would think the pedestrians have the right of way, but yep. I wanted to just so people, I want to pin your message. So people know. Justice for Mica. That's where we are. So everybody knows when they come in. Thank you all for being here and for your interest in Justice for Mica. Uh-huh. They're trying to get all the footage. But that particular lady especially gets by with a lot. I'm sorry, this road, again, I'm going to tell you, the ground is very uneven, so I have to move my tripod around a lot, and then it gets wonky and all that, so bear with me. For y'all new people, I'm a little crazy sometimes. Yeah. They're just, this one guy here, he's pretty cool. I mean, he seems to be okay. He's been here before. Now the others, like that one that walked into the church, nah, he says she just can't cross over the white line. Hello, Carol from Poland. Hello. They're just talking about assault and battery and how they get away with everything. So I'm not keeping things documented. He's explaining things, so that's very nice. Thank you so much, Elmo. You sent a gift, and Elmo, saw that. We're protesting justice for Mica here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, against they brought her out of the church. They brought her out. Yeah. Oh. What did they say? He's the one, yes. That's one that was called out that he would not help Mica. Yep. He's the one. That cop that walked into church, he's the one, Amon, whatever his name. I talked to him on the phone about when he stole about the stolen signs. But then I found out that he's the one that actually would not help Mica. I think she talked to him on the phone, he would not help her. He's one of the ones. Yep, for sure. Yep. He was called out in particular for not helping. He's in the recordings, I think. The 911 calls and stuff like that, I believe. Yep. We're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, protesting against Mercy Church. I like to call it Misery Church. It's J.P. Miller. His wife, Mica Francis, was found in Lumber River State Park, the gunshot wound. We know that she did not die by suicide. She had just gotten away from him in February, like 2 months before. And she filed for a restraining order in March because he was stalking her, of course. And she was not granted that restraining order. But yeah. They should talk. And see, they never actually even talked to JP about stealing the signs. They just talked to him on the phone. They never even talked to him in person, which I think is strange when it comes to something like that, but yeah. And the weapon was found, the gun was found 100 feet from her body, and it was still water. There was no current in that water. It was like a swamp. And she packed a sandwich with her. She was in her work clothes. She was supposed to be going to work. She packed her sandwich. She even bought it. She stopped at the store, got gas, and got an energy drink. After she stopped, when she got closer to the Lumber River State Park, it was in Marion or Mullins or something like that, at that grocery, 41 grocery, after she went to Dick's Pawn Shop and got her gun out of the pawn shop. So, yeah, so who stops, who in their right mind, I mean, who would do that? Like, why was she was not suicidal. I'll just say that. I probably shouldn't say a lot of these words on here. But you don't pack a sandwich and get an energy drink and get gas if you're thinking about ending your life at a state park you've never even been to. So, yeah, that's right. Nancy Grace talked about it. It's definitely a cult. He had 700 people in his church that Sunday over there at Solid Rock. And he stood up and said, at the end of his 2 services, and at the end of 2 services, he said he got a call late last night that his wife had died. They found his wife that had died, and he called her mentally ill, and then told everybody not to talk about it, and to leave the church and not talk about it. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah. She didn't call into work or anything, Janice. Nope. Get some horn beats. We got the Honk for Justice signs going. So. They're looking at all their stuff. I don't know. What y'all doing over there? She got her little pen out and everything. She's documenting. I don't know what she's doing. The back of that sign says Honk for Justice. The back of that sign right there. There's the cops. Oh, she's going to go back into church now.
I have to use the pen to screenshot on the tablet.
I just saw a picture. She was definitely on the white line. They're getting ready to show it to him, I think. And that's the cop that would not help Mica. The one on the left. Amon is his name. Yep, there's on his little vest. He was called out specifically for not helping her. Oh, they're not going to count it because she wasn't on the white line.
Right about here is where she starts.
Yeah, that's right about there. Yeah. So, right there. I was right here. So, I mean, she got the video. They're trying to say it's not close enough to us. And that's something. So how close do you have to be for it to count? Like hit? I guess you have to be injured for it to count. Appears that way. Guess I'll come. Just kind of all over the place. Who say I don't trust a man who hates cats? JP hates cats. That's what I heard. He is not in jail. They did not arrest him, unfortunately. He'll be going to trial. He goes to court on January 12th. And we know he's going to plead not guilty because, you know, of course he says he's not guilty. In his life or death situation he talked about on November 2nd in his sermon. Wait a minute, I'm listening to what they're saying. So.
I'm holding my top.
Oh, she's talking about Tiny Tim running over a tripod. Sorry, I'm kind of losing my train of thought. I'm trying to pay attention to what they're saying. Yeah. He told her to move and then ran over a tripod. She was not in his way. I didn't realize. I saw my video today. And he had plenty of room on the right side. He purposely did that. Feel free to Google Mica Francis, Mica Miller. We call her Mica Francis because she asked for her name to be changed back 2 days before she died in her divorce papers that she had sent to JP. You can find out a lot by doing that. You can also go to Fitz News, F-I-T-S News. No, he's not gonna. She's just telling him about it. I don't really care for this fella. Cocky people. Yeah, they don't make me very happy either. I wish they would just, they're talking about dismantling the Horry County Police Department, and I really wish they would. We have a sheriff's department. It's weird. I don't know of any other places that have a county and sheriff. The pattern, yeah, you do establish a pattern, but how? It's weird. Yeah, she's filed things on these. Trying to pick up on what they're saying. That's the one that specifically would not help. Mica, when she called. Yeah, he just wants these senior citizens' money. These old people that are about ready to kick the bucket. One particular guy, he doesn't even come anymore. I wonder if what's happened to him. He drove the white car. He had to have a cushion with him every time he came. Sad. He hasn't been here in weeks. No, we don't on that side. We don't go over there. No. Thank you so much, Natalie. I was trying to see the name. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. It's Natalie. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all for being here and for all of your support. It is greatly appreciated. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, we don't walk over there much. The cops are back. Yeah, the lady, we call her Cuckoo Bird, don't even know her real name. She's been known to, even at Solid Rock, she would do things. One time it was an hour, we were sitting there eating lunch in the parking lot. Everybody was gone, been gone. An hour later, at least about an hour, we were still there. And she comes back through recording us and laughing and driving around. And she likes to just like harass us and stuff. So, and then she swerves at us. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that part. I forgot about the day when I was down there at the stop sign getting ready to go to the light. She cut me off so that I could not turn. If I would have gone up anymore, I would have run into her because I was getting ready to go left, like to turn to go to the light, and she went around me and in front of me to get to the light. She's a loony. She's a loony bird, that's for sure. Bye-bye, thank you. Okay. He explained that he was nice to her after all. He just has the face of, I don't know what. I don't like. Oh, what did it say? Oh yeah, they definitely record. They try to, yeah. Legally. No, definitely. Trying to find. Yeah, they record. And we got an extra camera set up out here. I mean, it's a tablet, but it tries to record stuff. But yeah. This is. We just gotta stay There you go.
I'll call you just like Mica.
Yep. So if I end up with a bullet in my head, it was JP. He's gonna kill me and stage it as a suicide. Yep. JP Miller is a coward. Coward, coward, coward. That has to, JP Miller is a coward that has to be shuttled in with one of his cult members from his neighborhood every Sunday in a van. He and his lovely bride, Susie, are shuttled in, and they park behind this lovely church. So, and he has to run out the back and all that. And you can see I have a short video. I have a video clip when I saw him a couple of weeks ago coming in around the dumpster. I said, "Morning, sunshine." He wasn't expecting to see me there. It was funny. Poor Mica. She went through so much hell. You have a public statement?
Y'all, this is why women die.
Mm-hmm.
This is why women die. Because
Yep.
nobody will help people. I'm sorry, I'm salty, I'm pissed off. But this is why people die.
Mm-hmm. That's why Mica's not here with us.
When y'all need help, I'm sorry, don't call the police. They're not going to help.
They're not going to help much. They didn't help Mica. That one officer that was here did not help Mica. That's the one particularly that was called out. He was, yes. I actually put it in a little messenger group. He was called out. And it's true. They definitely don't help. I've been through my own domestic violence crap here, and it's not very fun. That's why sometimes I get kind of upset.
Go ahead and hit me. You're going to have a big
Yeah.
freaking dent.
Yeah.
I'm solid.
She feels solid. Gina. There's gonna be a big dent in her car. Their car.
Have a dent in your car. Then what they going to say? Always been called hard-headed, Brady. I'm saying, what if she hits somebody and puts a dent in her
Yeah.
car? Oh, it was a pebble.
I tell ya, dunce hat. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're trying to. Sorry, I'm missing some comments. I'm trying to. We are protesting Mercy Church. I almost said Solid Rock. Solid Rock was over there. When things aren't going right, JP will just change the name and move. I mean, he tried to move to run from protesters. That didn't work out so well. A couple locations just to rent places to have his cult meetings. And but of course we always find him. So I'm trying to think. I can't think correctly. He likes to move, just move around. You can Google Mica Francis. You can Google Mica Francis or John Paul Miller, or Reginald Wayne Miller. You can find out all kinds of stuff if you Google that. You can also go to her website or her family's website, waymakerssc.com, and you can find out more about Mica and Mica's Law. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, yep. Trying to figure out. Yeah. JP and his life or death situation says he just wants everybody to know the truth. That's what I was trying to say earlier, and I lost my train of thought. He wants everybody to know the truth. So we know he's going to, of course, he's going to plead not guilty on January 12th in Florence. I'll be there, by the way. I'll be there. So make sure you're subscribing, because I'll be there. I'll be here until he's in prison. This happened in April of last year, April 2024. April 27th was when she was found at Lumber River State Park in North Carolina, a park where she had never even been before. She was in good spirits when she left. There's video of her, you know, from her security camera or whatever, doorbell camera, and she was listening to a podcast by Henry Cloud about new beginnings. So she was doing good. She'd just gotten away from JP, and he'd been stalking her since November of 2022. Poor girl was terribly abused. She kept records, journals of it, and gave it to an attorney before she died. But I mean, she said that she thought he was going to kill her. But she stopped. I think something happened in the parking lot where she lived. She lived with this little lady, and she went to the pawn shop and got her gun out. And but there was time that passed from the time she went to that grocery store, whatever, 41 grocery, whatever, in Mullins Moon. But so much time passed after that. There was too much time in between the groceries, that little grocery thing, and getting to the Lumber River State Park. It was way I'll be careful. It was way more, it shouldn't have taken that long to get to that, from that store to Lumber River State Park. I think It's like 3 hours. I don't know. It was a lot of time that passed. She left at like 11 something. She's supposed to go to work in her work clothes, packed a sandwich.
Where's your buzzer?
So,
It's down here with the buzzer. I said cuckoo. It could have been a buzzard.
no, this isn't that one. This is John Paul Miller in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Mica Francis. There's quite a rabbit hole. There's a lot of stuff. Some stuff I don't even talk about, but there's a lot of stuff. Looks like Cuckoo Bird just walked out, so yeah. Thank you all for being here and for subscribing. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the gifters too, and for participating and for commenting. I really do appreciate it so much. Yeah, Lumber River State Park, where she had never even been to before. That her 911 call seems a little off. I mean, it's off. Even the 911 operator was weird. It was just off, and it could be. I think it could be AI or don't know. That's been the guess from all along, too. Yeah, oh, he said it was a self-induced gunshot. He died from a self-inflicted. Yeah, it said it was self-inflicted. He got up and announced that. Self-induced, he said. Yeah, that was the words he used. Didn't want anybody to talk about it. He was indicted for cyberstalking and lying to the FBI. Huge shocker there. So we'll see what happens. Our solicitor here says that he expects more charges. You hear that, JP? You're going to get more charges. Yeah. Yeah. No, that blue-eyed girl, no, or whatever. There's a lot more to it. They have a lot of information. I mean, they have their phones. JP didn't expect to get caught. He expected all this to blow over in 2 weeks. That's what he said. He said this was all going to blow over in 2 weeks. It didn't happen. Yep, that's right. Johnny Jacobs, the fisherman who found her stuff, found her belongings, died in a car accident in March. He was starting to get vocal again. His story changed a lot, but he was starting to get vocal again. Yep. She was abused, stalked, trafficked, and who knows what else by this jerk, allegedly. Exactly. Hey, Nancy. We're just waiting for him to. We had the lady try to. Cuckoo Bird swerved at us, but that's okay. I like to stay down here and yell at them. She's going to go around the back side. Be careful, she's coming around the back. Cuckoo Bird. Watch out. Maybe she'll be on her best behavior. That's right, you got the good sign there, yep. Mica's beautiful face. Yep. Got it. It's gotten chillier again. It got warmer for a second, now it's gotten cold again.
Just so I can see if she goes to jingle.
I like to. Here she comes. Chicken. I can come all the way up here.
Steven, go man my tablet. Gina, hit record.
She gonna be on her best behavior. Maybe. Oh.
Justice for Mica!
Justice for Jesus!
Justice for Jesus.
Oh yeah, she does.
She said justice for Jesus.
She
You got mud on you? Oh, she jumped in the mud. We get excited over here. We jump in the mud. We don't care. He said, yep, he said 2 weeks. It's all gonna blow over in 2 weeks. We've been here 20 months. Huh? Nope.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, when I was
Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
crazy. The FBI indictments are successful 95% of the time. And even if JP's attorneys tried to tell him to plead guilty or whatever, he's not going to listen to them anyway. He knows everything. That's the thing with JP. He ain't going to listen. Also, his lawyer friend Tom Winslow, that owns property near the Lumber River State Park, it came out that he was an expert in AI. That was his thing. Specialty. He specialized in AI stuff or something. That was his thing. Yep, that was his, Tom Winslow. She used to come to church here. That's JP's friend, buddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how in the world he has 3 attorneys, but I thought he didn't have any money. He said they don't have any money. It's funny. They sold the church, though, for 2-point-something million or something like that. I don't know. He made Mark Kaufman his power of attorney, which tells me he probably thinks made Mark Kaufman his power of attorney. I guess he didn't trust Susie too much, or is it that Susie's probably going to go away as well? There's going to be more people that go down. Oh, Morgan, I don't even know what you're talking about that. He just preys on people. That's all JP has ever done, is prey on people. That's all he does. Doesn't matter the age. He likes them all different ages. No, he just wants the old people's money. That's all he cares about. He wants your money. You have to sign contracts to be a member of this church, by the way. Literally, sign contracts. Yep. Where's our honk for justice signs? Honk, honk, honk. Come on, people. They just not honking. I want my big... Let's come over here. Honk it all the way up to the line. Let's see. It is a cult. I mean, come on now. You should see, I want to show this thing. Also, while I've got, Miss People got here, also want to say, oh, well, we're looking at this lovely strip mall area. Over there to the left of where it says Hollywood's Bar is this lovely church, Mercy Church. Yep. So I'm just looking where they must be talking, must be trying to secure some more of that commissary money. So not all of them's left yet. They want. It's got to get that money in the bank. Get ready for his prison time. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be months before he goes to prison, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Squeak, squishing. She really stepped in the mud good. The deep mud.
Both feet.
Oh, gosh, it happens. We get in the mode. We can't help it, man. Yep. Oh, I've been closer though, but I have to stay on this side, but I was closer earlier, but they'll be leaving. We're leaving them alone. We're not screaming them. I can't use my megaphone anymore, so I probably could have today, but they would have, because but last week, that little girl said I couldn't use it at all. That's right. Mica's army's tough. We got a few of us left, protesters left, and yeah. And before, I just want to say also, I don't know if there's any locals here, but gosh, that one seemed just a little more loud. You felt that one, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, you have to definitely, I don't know, you definitely have to agree to a lot of stuff. I don't know, they're just,
Does it look like he has a bulletproof vest?
oh my,
Doesn't it kind of look like he's wearing?
he looks a little scary if you ask. I mean, he's way down there and he
The
looks,
closer he gets, the more I see it's not what it is.
well, I don't know, but he looks scary just, I'm glad he's making that turn because he looks a little scary. That man looks scary back there. Oh my word.
I thought it was a
Former Solid Rock, yes, at Market Common. Market Common's a nice area. This area, not so much. But what I was going to say about locals, I'm going to give a shout out to the Pizza Hut in Surfside that's trying to, they've opened back up. They're trying to get it started again. They're going back to the nostalgia stuff. They're going to renovate it to more the nostalgia Pizza Hut. But they're trying to get things better for the locals and everybody here, people visiting. I love Pizza Hut pizza. That's my favorite pizza. But go see CJ. She's down there. A girl named CJ. She's really, really, really sweet. And Jocelyn. But go try the Pizza Hut out. I was gonna go by there and tell them about they know all about Mica and all this. They know all about this. So I was gonna go by there on that Wednesday, but they had Santa Claus there and they had a really good turnout. I was happy for them. But anyway, it's over there near Harbor Freight and Ollie's. I just thought I'd say that. What was that noise? Something sounds like it's getting, I don't know. Something was flapping around on his tire. But anyway. Yeah, okay, now they're leaving. I like having us on both sides here so they can, you know. Yeah, stand in front of the church and tell why they want to be members. I'm sure it's a process. It's a cult. See how they try to avoid hitting, like they come over in the middle of the road. Like she didn't stay on the side. They tried to avoid Jeanette, but that's not Cuckoo Bird. No, she thinks she's intimidating us, I guess. Thank you all for subscribing. Just the blue car? Yeah. They try to go around sometimes so they think we don't see them, or they try to avoid it. Why don't they want to be seen? I don't know. Why don't they want to be on camera? I don't get it. They should be proud. Whatever. Just kidding. There goes that guy. I need my signs. I didn't hold a single sign this week. Hold on a minute. I need to go get my JP abused Mica sign. That's one of the ones he took.
What do you do for that truck driven like that?
The one that he just gets paid to play the guitar.
Ah,
And he
ha,
doesn't
ha.
go with the church, so they call him in.
Man, I need to learn to play the guitar.
Yeah, that's Red Truck Guy.
I work for free.
No wonder he went back that way.
You can play the bells.
That's not Red Truck Guy.
Can't believe you drove that number.
Hey, Red Truck Guy is down.
Oh. Gotta remind them that
Micah knew everything.
that's right. Mica knew everything. That's why she's not here with us anymore. Allegedly. She knew too much, yeah. She knew too much. Mica knew too much. That's why she's not here. This is one of my smaller signs said that he stole, said JP and me. There's Daddy. You raised a predator, Wayne! There goes his daddy.
That's what
I guess he's
do.
raised a predator. Congratulations.
I didn't steal signs, okay? I did not steal a sign.
I don't know.
I'm borrowing your sign.
I got my honk for justice sign out now.
Predator Day in my chat. Predator alert.
Predator alert, predator alert. That's right. That's what I always said with my siren. I had that siren. I used it for a little while, my megaphone. And I say, predator alert, predator alert. Woo, woo. It was fun.
This way to go.
I miss my megaphone, I really do. Honk for justice, people, come on! I'm a little
Y'all see the sound?
I'm a little disappointed with the crowd today.
Look.
Come on, traffic.
Come on. All it takes is one.
One.
Get it started.
We just need one. One honk. Can I get one honk? I'm gonna have to start stripping, I guess.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got on enough clothes I could. There you go.
Crowd's a little boring. There we go. There we go. We're getting them going. Honk for justice. Whoop whoop. Thank you. Thank you. Whoop whoop. That's right. Oh, we show her just the JP reminder.
She don't never know.
Nah, she's just. Anyway, all right. What I missed? Sorry, I was doing my stuff.
Do not act that way, JP.
Yeah, we're
Preach it,
right
Johnny.
down the road. Right,
'Cause we
they're up
know
there to
you
the left.
watching.
They're over there to the left. So
I know you watch it.
they always watch us. Hey, that's Birdman, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Birdman. That's who flips you off. Yeah, he flipped Gina off that day. Just sitting there. They love to flip us off. But JP asked for fasting and prayer and tithing on when he had a life or death situation back on November 2nd. He said you could fast cussing or TV or food. I hope they fasted flipping us off, but I don't know. He loved to twist the scriptures. Get the thumbs up. Honk for justice back out here. Teek, 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 teek. We've been here for 20 months. Right at. Almost 20 months. Aren't going away till he's in prison. We were hoping he was be arrested, but he'll be in court for his arraignment on January 12th. It'll probably be a very quick thing because he's just going to say, not guilty. I wonder if we'll see any tears. He loves to cry. Like in August with the court case with Sam, he got up, as soon as he got up in front of the jury, he started crying. He can pour on the tears. Yeah, he's very, very, very dramatic. Yeah, he had like 700 people in his church when he made that announcement, and it dropped down to about 20. And then it went up a little bit, and now it's down to about 20, maybe a little less, maybe. Yeah, I think they said there was like 700. I don't know, but he loves to cry. Cry, cry, cry. He is a good actor. That's right, Crystal. Whew. How's my battery doing? Oh, looks like it's doing pretty good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, we want him. He needs to be in prison. He does not deserve to be walking free. He did horrible, horrible things to Mica and others. He's got so many victims, and they're scared to come forward. I mean, I talked to one girl whose friend's daughter was 20, and she got involved with him. I mean, he made all kinds of promises, and a lot of bad things happened in that church. I just found that out. And I wrote to the L. Klein, who is going to be the prosecuting. She's a magistrate. She signed the indictment paperwork. I can't get it straight, y'all. I haven't been feeling that great, so I'm trying to get my strength back. Excuse me if I have lost my words some today. But I wrote to L. Klein, the judge that's going to be seeing JP on the 12th, and told her about him stealing my signs, because they don't know about some of these things, and how he acts, and the way he harassed and threatened the Mexican restaurant up there, those little ladies. And they were supposed to be put on trespass, and he still bothered them, and nothing happened to them. He still harassed them. They weren't supposed to be contacted again. He did it anyway on Thanksgiving morning. Why wasn't he preparing for lunch with his lovely new wife, Susie? He was concerned about freaking signs and harassing the restaurant. And how he used my name to threaten the hair salon and other businesses with a lawsuit, which is stupid. But he didn't want us saying the church people's names out here. Yeah, screw that. I'll say if I want to. He can use my name to threaten businesses. I'm going to use their names to call them out. Here's my low battery, but we'll be done here in a few minutes. 20%. There's Roger. Roger, right? Oh, there goes Mama. You raised a predator. Congratulations. Oh, I see Sandra's way down there at the end. Sandra's down there at the end. Letting them see. I love that. She's spread out down there. She's way down yonder. I'm trying not to spin too fast. Sandra down there. We're trying to cover all the bases. Susan, yeah. Lovely. What a lovely lady. She just she knew JP was being abused by Wayne, his dad. She didn't care. And even though he was abused, he doesn't give him a right to abuse others. He was terribly abused. But you can break that chain. You don't have to abuse other people. Here's Mona. Mona. Ran over my comb that day. There's Tony holding a sign that says Mica knew everything. Because she did. That's why she's not here, allegedly. She knew too much. She found out about all the stuff. She turned him into the IRS. And she found about all the things he did about the young girls in the church that he messed around with. Found about that. Yeah. Fancy pants. Tom Pride. I call him out. I don't care. Call him Fancy Pants. Yeah. I know Mica realized. I'm sure she saw a lot of red flags before she married him. And then she realized she made a huge mistake. But she still tried to make things work. She really did. She tried until she couldn't anymore. But I'm sure she realized. I mean, she had to have. He did. I mean, they married in 2017. Here comes the coward! Coward alert! Predator alert! Coward! Sorry, I had to make sure I showed my sign. I was into it for a second. There he goes. He popped up. Yeah, Susie and JP. Made sure I had out my sign. Said JP abused Mica. That was him. There he goes. He has to run out the back door and be shuttled in and out with his neighbors. Mm-hmm. Yep. Protesting Mercy Church, Misery Church. John Paul Miller is up there. His wife was found in Lumber River State Park in April of last year. He was just indicted on the 18th December. We've been waiting for this for almost 20 months. He was indicted by the FBI. I'm trying to pay attention because Sandra's down there by herself too. Okay, now she's coming. So we know that she did not die by suicide. We're protesting. We've been protesting since immediately. We've been protesting. And he was indicted for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. What a shock. Yeah, he's hiding in the back like a coward. Yes, he still lays down. Oh, there he goes. That's the security dude. Yeah, okay. I didn't know he drove the back church. He always wears that same freaking jersey. And he thinks he's so bad because he's the one that calls the cops on us and puts a camera out there and says all this whines because we use our hello, Smyrna, Georgia. Thank you for being here. Yep. Oh my gosh. I get to see my daughter, my little grandson. He's 9 months old. I get to see him today. I get to see all of them today. All my grandsons. I got 3 grandsons. I get to see them. I'm so excited. Oh, JP abused Mica. I got my signs up to say JP abused Mica. Got it all up. Why they wave to us like that? Like they were friends or something. Trisha, there goes Trisha. Some of these people are going to be going down with JP. I don't know, they just wave to us like we're all friendly. Oh, I think he did say that he was at the soccer game in Charleston with side piece Susie, but there's been no verification of that. And Wayne says that she was not with him in Charleston. He denies it. So I saw that. So I don't know, but I don't think there's been any verification that he was actually. And his neighbor Andy saw him at 10 a.m. that Saturday in the neighborhood. So there's that. Saw the truck. And that's also, his truck was also seen pulling but like into the Dick's Pawn Shop while she was there. Part of it, and backing out. His truck was seen. Yep. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, I'm not suicidal. Thank you. People have posted out on Facebook, some protesters, like, I'm not suicidal. Yeah, I have a big Justice for Mica sticker that I had made, put on the back of my car. Nobody else has one. I gave them to everybody else, but they don't want to put them on their car yet, because that's like my fear of like being run off the road. Like, because they're crazy. We've seen them. Church members, not just JP, but the church members, they're crazy, and they hate us. So yeah, I have that big thing on the back of my car, the sticker on the back of my car, but I can't live in fear like that. So I want everybody to know about Mica. Oh, so but thank you. Oh, yes. Make sure you Google Mica Francis Miller, whatever. And she asked for her name to be changed back to Francis before 2 days. In her divorce papers that JP received 2 days before she died. So that's why we call her Mica Francis. Yeah. There's going to be a lot more. We're going to be hearing a lot more. And there's going to be other people that go down. There's other players in this. I'm expecting, of course, Susie, Wayne, Pastor Charles Randall, Trisha. I think Mark Kaufman. I mean, they own Crockett. JP owns a sheriff. Mark owns Crocodile Rocks, a bar, and JP owns shares of that. That's his best buddy. JP just made Mark his power of attorney. So he still owns shares in that. And he called a meeting. Right after Mica died, he called a meeting, like within a couple of days, to try and clear his name already. And he had already heard the 911 call and everything. He talked about it. I heard that recording. Somebody recorded it. He called a meeting at Crocodile Rocks with the employees to try and clear his name. He also went to Mica's work the day after to try and talk to people. It's like he's trying to clear his name. Or to find out what also to find out what they may know, even, just to try and intimidate them, whatever. But it's just nuts. This guy is nuts. Honk for justice. Yep, Google Mica Francis. You'll find out a lot. You can go to waymakerssc.com. That's the website the family made. Find out more about Mica's law. Hoping to get that passed. It's a coercive control law. South Carolina ranks very high in domestic violence. Yep, they didn't plot against. Yep, they definitely plotted against Mica. All these people here, they didn't care about Mica. JP didn't care about Mica. Why would he? You don't traffic someone you care about. You don't force them to have sex with the homeless people. Yeah. Yeah, she was a beautiful girl. She really was beautiful. Beautiful on the inside and out. Certainly did not deserve to be treated like she was. No one deserves that, but I mean, and she really tried hard. She really wanted her marriage to work. I read a text. I'll have to try to find the text that she wrote to her brother, Mica telling him to please be patient with JP, that he acted like an injured cat or something like that, but to please have patience with him. I mean, she really did try. Got the sign going, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not anything normal. I don't know. And Netflix has picked this up, so there's going to be a documentary. It's already in the works. There's already interviewing people. They interviewed Sam. So well, y'all, everybody's already gone, and the battery's getting low. Last week it cut off before I could say what happened with Tiny Tim running over the tripod over there, Johnette's tripod. I was getting ready to say what happened, and it cut off. So, yeah, Mary, I don't know that she really did pass at Lumber River State Park because she laid on her back for some time because she had liver mortis. It's called liver mortis, where they lay on the back. The blood pooling was on her back. So, yeah. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, everyone. No, the call doesn't sound right. It is really weird. Oh, I didn't even see the troll. I'm missing some stuff. Sorry. If you think they're a troll, you can always hide them from my channel because I don't want any trolls. We've had enough in the past. So. Yeah, I don't think that was. Yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic week. And yeah, Happy New Year. All of that good stuff. Yeah. I really appreciate all of you being here. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I'll be here next week, same time, same bat channel. I'll be here about 9:30 every Sunday. Wow. So many new subscribers this week. I can't even do the math. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for subscribing and for liking this and for sharing it to all your friends and family who need to know about Mica and the evil JP. We want justice for Mica Francis and justice for Chris Skinner, Susie Skinner's husband that died, and justice for Jane Doe 1 and 2. There are so many victims out here. It is pathetic. We don't want this evil man free any longer. But we're going to continue to be here until he is in prison, where he belongs. And this lady parks, what she's doing. Okay. Anyway, I can't pay attention to the traffic. I can't. Oh, I don't know that they're really even doing the Mica ducks anymore. I don't know. Sam was doing them, and so I don't know. I'll have to find out about the Mica ducks. Google. I don't think I only have like 2 left. But pastor he was indicted for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI on December 18th. So his arraignment is January 12th in Florence. I will be there. I'm sure it'll be a very quick thing. And then we wait for the trial because he'll request a trial and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll get to see some lovely acting skills when JP's in court. That's going to be fun. I've heard him crying to the jury as soon as he steps in front of them. It's funny. It's very dramatic. So, all right. Well, thank you all for being here. And that's the funeral home. I don't know why they're beeping at it. I guess maybe that's okay. All right. They've never beeped at us before. That's why I was kind of surprised. Yeah, he's going to cry all the way to prison. And when he gets to prison, he's still going to be saying he's innocent. That's the funny part. So, anyway, thank you. I will enjoy my time with my family today. I don't get to see them that much. So, I hope everyone has a great week. Happy New Year, all that kind of good stuff. Y'all take care and be kind to one another. Very important. Do something good for someone this week. Do something nice for someone. It always feels good to do that. Okay. Y'all take care. Thanks again for being here. Justice for Mica, justice for Chris, and justice for Jane Doe 1 and 2 and all the other victims that are too afraid to come forward. JP's gonna go to prison and we'll be here until he does. Okay, justice is coming. Whoop, whoop. All right, bye y'all.